Welcome, Emeralds. This is your Demon Lord, Drikkai Sahak. Here today, we are going to continue where we left off for LB 5. Right now, we just met Charlotte. We also got blasted a bit too, and got stranded where as we just enter into the Lost Belt. But somehow we were able to survive, met Shaw, and then also met Orion, who saved us through the power of his pee. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started, and we're going to start with Chapter 3, which is During Light of the Gods. Section 3, During Light of the Gods. I have to get in the habit of reading. Okay. How fare things there, Keenus? Did the operation to eradicate the Shadians conclude without issue? Sure did. Looks like it. First we beat the shit out of them with that massive fleet, then we finish them off with one of Artemis's arrows. If they actually managed to survive all that, I'll be so impressed that I'll even join their side myself. I take it that means it was highly feeling victory. But I also advise you to watch your tongue, Keenus. Words have meaning after all. And I'm afraid you might have been a bit too generous with your own praise just now. Yeah, so in fact, you're gonna probably end up joining us now. The hell that's supposed to mean? It's not like I could join their side even if I wanted to, now that they're dead. Wait, I recognize that mean little smirk. Don't tell me. Odysseus, tell us what happened already, and be quick about it. We haven't finished our search for the remains yet, but at this point, it seems that they were not eliminated as planned. I intend to continue searching for them under the assumption that they managed to escape, most likely to a nearby island. I suspect Hestia to be your best bet. There you have it, Keenus. Well, are you going to join their side now? Pretty much at this point. Well, not a chance in hell. Are you trying to start something with me, Christina? Grr, just forget I said anything. And I don't actually mean it anyway. Besides, I don't even see why that was even necessary. I could easily kill them all by myself, but you just had to go and bring Artemis into it. What are you gonna do to make up for this botched operation, Mr. Commander of the Olympus Defensive Forces? You're gonna offer your head up on a platter by the way of apology like our one of you did? I don't answer to you, Canis. The only ones who can punish me are Lord Zeus and his close ally, Christina. Thank you, Odysseus. Rest assured, I have no intention of laying the blame for this at your feet. Hey, J6. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by for a bit, man. And enjoy the rest of your stay in the States too, man. The operation itself was perfect, and your direction falls. Why are you in Taco Bell? And I'm gonna tell you straight up, yeah, it's bad, and McDonald's is worse. Also, since you're... Oh, gotcha. But since you're at Taco Bell, try to get like basically a Hulk, which is basically guacamole with beans and cheese. It's actually pretty good. I appreciate your even-handed decision, Christine. Now then, if you excuse me, I'll just get back to my search. Yes, that's a good idea. After all, Lord Odysseus, the only reason you were dispatched here was to serve the invaders would never sully Olympus. Well, I don't know how to spell guacamole, unfortunately. Yes, exactly. It's a secret item and you have to be specific about, though. It was there, but... Hey, Quinn, how's it going? And, thanks for dropping in. Also, shout out to Princess Quinn here. She's a fellow member of the Kangan Bun. She does art streams. She also does Legend of Zelda as well.
Where did you pull that out of? Oh, it was your wrist.
Hey, Jakes, you're welcome in too. yeah, I hope both of you guys are having a good day. I hope you're totally aware of the importance of your task, Odysseus. I am. As for you, Canis, you should be ashamed of yourself for your failure to kill him. Canis, you are come back to Olympus at once and cleanse yourself of the best you can before you are granted an audience. If I were you, I would already be thinking up excuses for a dismissible failure of yours. I can tell you right now, the King of Gods is going to be very upset with you. Better be ready and receive his punishment. Why, you little... That's enough, you two. I'll deal with Canis myself. I would remind you both to conduct yourselves in a manner befitting the glorious Olympic gods. You're always much too easy on Canis, Lord Christina. But if you insist, I suppose we have no choice but to keep quiet. Remember, Canis, you are nothing more than a hunted dog. There's no point in keeping you around if you can't do your job. You should be honored to have been trusted with a divine spirit. It's far more than you deserve. If I were you, I would never forget the debt of gratitude I owed Lord Christina. The difficult, although that may be, with such a tiny brain as yours, I never suggest you try your best. I love how they're actually hinted at those two servants in this Lost Spell, even though they don't actually come out until the next one. I'll kill them. Canis. I don't even care what Zeus might do to me. I'm gonna kill those brats at the end of the story. Canis. Shut the hell up, human! Don't you keep calling my name! Not unless you want to end up dead yourself! Let's refresh our memories, Canis. What is it that you want? To get revenge on proper human history. No, scratch that. To reject it completely. That's the whole reason I went along with your little scheme in the first place. Good, they continue to do just that. There's no need for you to return to Olympus. I'll tell Zeus myself that you're biding your time, waiting for a chance to clear your name. Alright, fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master, so I'll obey the order. Besides, I have a little more respect for the Shanians now. If they really did manage to survive Artemis' attack, they'll pretty much be worth killing myself. That means cleaning up the moon goddess' mess for her, then fine. Oh, I'm surprised to hear you say that, given your notorious aptitude towards the gods. Yeah, in fact, I'm kind of amazed that her one wishes not to basically get revenge on Poseidon beyond all reason. After what he did to her. Perhaps visiting the other Lost Spells has affected you just as it has the Shanians. What was that? You got death wish or something, huh? I don't have any mercy to spare for humans or divine spirits. As far as I'm concerned, the only good human or god's a dead one. Besides, the only one in the whole damn world who could do something about me is you. Forget it. Too much trouble. Alright, Christina, what do I got to do? For the time being, you're to remain sole on standby until Odysseus' command. We can't have you roaming around the sea haplessly and get caught up in the skirmishes on the remnants. Not unless you want to exhaust your magical energy before you get the chance to fight Shadia. Whether or not, once Odysseus locates Shadia, I will assure that you are not the one to sell things with them. Alright, I can live that. I hate having to hang around Odysseus any longer, though. Odysseus, any news of the Athena... Okay, I apologize in advance if I butcher this. Hero Nomama? We're still looking for them, but I'm prioritizing the search for Shadia for the time being. Fine, then let me know when you find them. Understood. That's all I have to report. For now, I will return to my search. Very well, I'm sure the hero of your renown won't let us down, Odysseus. I find it hard to believe how rude you have towards your master. Career no na meha. Okay, thank you. Thanks to Jakester for doing that. And how's it going, man? Ha! Believe it or not, this is still holding me back. I'm just too tired to bar with you with anything anymore. Really? Because you kind of sound you're being a bit soon there towards your master there. Really? Is that what's holding you back? Yeah, it was. There's no point in getting pissed off at him. He never bats an eye, no matter what you say. So, I only ever say about half what's really on mine. Couldn't you tell? Aren't you afraid? It's not that as though you're his only servant after all. If he were to get fed up with your rebellious attitude, he could end your contract with whatever he liked. Man, I wish that I'll definitely get to pick a proper fight with him. No damn human slaps a collar on me and gets away with it forever. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna make him pay dearly for that. Sure, whatever you say. What a strange relationship. Oh, yeah, that's the kind of understatement that was. Oh well, that's not my business. By the way, Theseus' first decision is the best. You mean where he's like in the hood? I definitely can agree with that there, Jakester. Lord Odysseus, the enchanted Petra has succeeded in producing the dog. I believe it should finish growing in about half a day. Good, find something it can use to attract the shinies. I don't care what it is or where you get it. If the shinies are indeed still alive, they're bound to have left a trail of some kind. And the dog's keen senses will be able to find such a trail. So we're gonna be finding that cyberpunk Cerberus again. In proper human history, the gods, including the 12 Olympians, parted ways with humanity. But in this world, they remained. I don't know why that is. We might be able to find a clue as to what happened if we went digging around the ancient ruins. But really, that doesn't matter. The problem is that this world has achieved amazing growth, and its prosperity thanks to the gods sticking around. Well, if we were being accurate, most of the gods aren't actually here in Atlantis. They're up on top of the great pit that sits in the middle of Atlantis' sea. That is your ultimate destination, and it's our metropolis, Mount Olympus, that lies beyond the tree of Pythias. Olympus. City of the gods. And of course, wherever you find gods, you also find people to worship them. That's alright, Quinn, and I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, Saul's definitely going to be summoning Bartholomew here and burning him constantly. Like the ones who attacked you in the mummy step in this last. Oh yeah, that reminds me, J6. Did you get to the part with where Super Ryan comes in? This is as far as the Finchie and I got earlier. From here on out, everything we will learn is brand new to us as well. Right. Nowadays. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna refund. Nope, no problem, man. Let's see. Port redemption? What the heck? Okay, let's see. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's because I did it this way. Oh, I forgot Musikai redeemed that too. Well, he's actually in New York at the moment, so that's why. Now I see. If the gods are still alive here, that world can certainly explain our current situation. When you mention people who worship the gods, are you perhaps referring to that heroic spirit? That's right. I bet you were all quaking your boots when you heard his student name, weren't you? He's one of the most famous tacticians in all proper human history. A hero who survived the same battlefield that took the lives of great heroes like Achilles and Hector. Odysseus. That's the commander of chief who rules this entire sea of Atlantis, your sworn enemy, wiping all you out. Who was he again? Okay. I mean, I know for a fact Odysseus was actually tried to kidnap Hades' wife and then ended up getting enchained with his buddy, so. Right. Along with Hector, Achilles, Bacilla, and Paris, he was one of the heroes who helped bring the end to the legendary Trojan War. Although, now that I think of it, I think I bashed in Odysseus' head No, wait, I think that was actually Theseus' head in God of War 2. I actually need to get back into God of War series now. I think of it. In fact, he was the one who came up with the idea for the Trojan horse. Anyway, our first order of business is to get Nemo healed up, and we won't be able to just use the shell board until he's feeling better. Fortunately, I have an idea how to go about that, so do not worry, I'll take care of it. It makes it slightly terrible. Yeah. I mean, we currently have Delta and that new variant going around, although Delta is like, is dominating. I mean, I kind of figured as much because Delta's been along longer, and now this Omicron is going to have to take like a while to catch up. But it's Omicron from the sounds of it is kind of mild, so if anything, COVID might end up just becoming just simply like the flu in probably like a couple like years, maybe like in probably sometime next year, maybe. There's one more thing I would highly like to ask you about. What is the light that came down to the sky and tore through the Atlantis to pieces? Is this some sort of a secret weapon Odysseus came up with? Ah yes, that is one of the most pressing problems you have to face. Let me start with the beginning. There's 3 major hurdles you need to clear if you're going to reach Olympus. First, there's the Olympus Defense Force that's commanded by Odysseus. Second, there's Poseidon, the nihilist god of the sea and the guard of the Great Pit. And third, there's the heavenly arrow of divine punishment Artemis. Yeah, there's no way for you to get all to Olympus unless you do something about each of these heroes. Think of them as Atlantis' version of the 3 layers of defense that made the Byzantine Empire city of Constantinople all but previous to the invasion. Oh, yeah. And it's kind of funny how that fell. Basically, yeah, it was like the Third Crusade, and let's just say the Third Crusade was kind of pretty pathetic. In a sense. Freeze and soft drinks are out. Maybe I should have said something before I left after all. Then again, I'm sure they'll figure something out with Parfum there. Man, how I've got even more to think about. Where should I go? What should I do? Is this really what you want, Artemis? Things were actually relatively peaceful on the Sea of Atlantis until very recently. Alright, oh, you don't know the half. You don't know the half of it, J6. There were still social station here, but you should count on them all in one hand. Even with Artemis keeping the watch, the antics around between the different islands was no problem at all. Back then, the only ships that she had automatically attacked were those tried to head for Olympus. But then, not too long ago, the situation changed dramatically. Yeah, it did kind of take me a while, although I think it took me like 2. Must be because of like our different breeding speeds, so. Was that because of us? That was part of it, sure, but there's another big reason. What happens was a number of servers for proper human history managed to infiltrate Olympus. Huh? I don't know if it was because of the sheer size of this spell or what, but the counterforce ended up summoning a whole bunch of servants. Okay, that's probably the problem, because coffee is probably good to drink in the morning. At night, it's gonna probably make you want to sleep more, so. Get distracted into rambles. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. That can happen too. Who tried to establish a beachhead that you shot as you could use to breach Olympus wherever you got? So who were these servants? Wish I could tell you, but a girl with a beautiful hidden eyes, but I don't remember what they looked like. I assume there's some sort of magecraft to play. Yes, I think so. You see, I was asked to help them reach their destination, which means I had to stay behind. So if I remember their true names, there was a chance I could end up becoming compelled to give them to the enemy. You must have already talented caster to put a spell on you. Then again, it could have been an assassin or someone with specialized memory manipulation. At any rate, I do remember they managed to get past both Artemis' arrows and Poseidon's strikes, and ended up safely reaching Olympus. Unfortunately, their arrival came to a heavy price. A number of servants were killed on the way there. Oh yeah, I know. And he's gonna be summoning him and burying him constantly. Right after he finishes Atlantis. I may not remember their faces or names, but I do know they all went down fighting. Gotcha. Regardless, this does seem there's some light on why their security was so tight. That being said, with so many servants being summoned, they would surely have been discovered sooner or later, even if they had remained here. Who cares about what happened in the past? We still need to worry about the present. So you're saying the recent Atlantis is on the high alert, and now it's thanks to this other servant invasion? Exactly. Man, who wouldn't be my type even with this much longer bangs? Then again, if you were to lose a few pounds, what was that descriptor really necessary? Okay, so it's confirmed that Parfum swings both ways. Well, actually, uses both sails, I guess, but... Okay, I don't know what the argument of that joke would be, but... At the moment, given that the Olympus is basically impossible. But yeah, I was probably say Kordoff is up. Okay, however, there's still several servants who stayed behind. So in my opinion, you start looking at them. Knowing the past can help fight the present. Well, that is true. Although, unfortunately, we don't actually do anything to learn from the past. Unfortunately. Of course, in order to do that, you need to visit the neighboring islands. But at least Artemis's guard should be a little more relaxed during the daytime. Unfortunately for you, my ship, the Royal Fortune, can cross between the islands of the Breaking Eye. That being said, honestly, it's still incredibly risky to move around while Artemis is still on high alert. You know, I hope that she's lowered her security level because she thinks you're all dead. So what do you say? What about an idea you had for helping Nemo recover? I'd like to know more about it. Yeah, we are all idiots. Alright. It'd be faster if I just saw you. In a brief, if I was taking Captain Nemo to the temple. Yeah, which temple? Excuse me, Mr. Courier. Yes, what can I do for you? I'm sorry to post, but I have something that I hope you deliver for me. Unless you're already fully booked. Not at all. The only reason I'm allowed to stay on this island is because I agreed to serve as a courier. Now, where would you like it delivered? The next island over? In that case, I should be able to make it there and back by nightfall. In exchange, I'm sorry, Hercules, but can I ask you to do a favor and show these people around the village for me? I think they'll be especially interested in how clothes are made here. Sure, no problem. Well, given that those villagers are wearing, it certainly seems like their lifestyle is identical to what it was in ancient Greece. As such, I doubt there'll be any much of interest to see. Thank you for showing us around. That's it all. Okay, this way, please. I'm sure it comes to us no surprise, but one can truly not help but notice their nervous structures. I'm told they are known as the remains of a number of gods. Remains isn't nicest way to put it, but it does seem to be what young people calm. What you mean to say is I am no longer young myself, my fair lady. Because if so, I must humbly beg you to differ. Well, thank you. Anyway, Mr. Courier said I should tell you how our clothes are made, right? Yeah, it's right this way. Oh, this is very interesting interior decoration. You got to go in here. I take it that is your loom is over here. What do you use your textiles then? Some form of cotton? Cotton? No, it's silver birch bark. And embedded with Theos is a Carmina. Theos, what? Well, I suppose that doesn't matter, although I must say, this is a material a bit too plain for clothing. Surely you could put such lively shade of blue towards a more fashionable means, no? And what about durability? Isn't that a concern? If I may, Director, fashion is a strict to be tied to an area, which is worn and the civilization of people wearing it. Though I dare say it's quite rude to criticize it as though as our perspective is the correct one. Yes, good point. I see. So you find it too plain, but to answer your question, no, durability isn't concerned at all. Our clothes can be adjusted to suit the temperature, and they are treated with coating to deter the tilter blades, which keeps us very safe from the beast attack. Yes? Pardon me, but would you mind if I touched the outfit hanging over there? Oh, no, go right ahead. I can't say I've ever felt any article clothing like this. Would you also mind if I brought that knife? Oops. This is a good iron knife, well made, well sharpened, yet I can't cut through a subject. Huh? Are you serious? Here, let me try. Ugh, it's no use, I can't worth a damn. Can you please stop, please? You're gonna ruin the night if you keep that up. Of course, I do beg your pardon. What in the world is this material? Is there some kind of trick on how you made it? No, we just... Hey, I added a Diamic Beast. Oh good, it looks like we're gonna have fresh Diamic Beast meat for dinner today. You hunt Diamic Beast? Isn't that dangerous? Oh no, it's fine. The ones around here aren't all that strong anyway. The gods have permitted us to hunt them for millennia now, as long as we do so in moderation. The gods, huh? They should start cutting and dressing the piece as any moment now. Come on, let's go see. I got Hydra. This is one of the ferments alcohols in its intestines, so we ought to be able to get some good booze out of it too. I don't believe it. That's easily as large as a Urchi or a Tron. I say, have you all noticed something odd about these proceedings? While the villagers would seem to be happy about this kill, not one of them is surprised by it. This sort of hunt may not be exactly common for them, but nor would we see unprecedented. Man, this is great! We haven't had a Hydra meet in forever! How long is forever? Let me think, maybe 30 years or so? God damn! Am I right, Gramps? Oh, I'd say about one from 3 years ago was a good bit smarter than this. I haven't seen one this size in about 200 years back when I was still young, but Jesus fuck! Yo, man, tell us your secret! Huh? What did you just say? I said I haven't seen one this size in about 200 years. God. I mean, granted, I want to live to be to the age of 107, but hey, I'll take whatever this guy is doing to live that long. Alright, let's begin. Man, we haven't had an Hydra in ages. Don't worry, everyone. We also have chicken if you're not a fan of snake. We had Diamic Beast back in Russia too, didn't we, Senpai? Almost as dumb as me. That's true, that doesn't smell near as strong as I thought, but it certainly is chewy. Make sure you two brush your teeth properly and don't want you complain about toothaches in the middle of a battle. Alright, now that we've discovered a few more interesting things about this Hydra hunt, let's take advantage of the mealtime and go over what we learned. First off, we were told that this Hydra was brought down not by a servant but 4 ordinary villagers. Second, these villagers haven't seen a Hydra in the size of approximately 200 years. Which we know thanks to this old man who was apparently a youngster at the time. Quite so. It would seem that while the Hydra is a particular size or is something of a rare occurrence, it's not at all uncommon for these villagers to bring back smaller Hydras from a hunt. Furthermore, all the turkey we've been seeing hung up around the village came from the Diamic Beast as well. The Russian lost felt that Yaga had use of magical guns to hunt the Diamic Beast, and even then bringing down one wasn't easy by any means, but here, right here it would seem that hunting the Diamic Beast takes more than effort than these peoples then say hunting a quarrel would for us. And even though we're obviously from the same human race, they all seem to be in picture perfect health. They certainly couldn't be that healthy if they didn't regularly have enough to eat. Hey there, everyone enjoying the piece? This Hydra zero hits the spot. I say, what in the world is going on with this village? I doubt there's anything we've seen here that's unique to this village where I expect it's just like life is generally like here in the Atlantic Ocean. Now, there'll be time for that later. For today, I suggest y'all eat your fill, and tomorrow I'll explain everything at the temple. Man, I've gotta say, this serpent liquor doesn't taste like any other kind of alcohol I ever had, but it's got a real nice kick to it. I bet it would eat better with some spices. I have to try importing some one of these days. True, given everything that's happened between yesterday and today, I can't help but feel a bit mentally worn out. Putting everything out to our minds night is getting good, as long as sleep might not be a bad idea after all. Do you realize that I'm speaking strictly in my capacity as a commander, of course, and I've already reached this conclusion out of consideration for everyone's well-being. Whatever you say, Director. I mean it, you know. When do you become so distrustful? Don't you just know? Take me at my word. Are you my subordinate after all? Woo. Also, would you please teach this creature to stop stealing my food already? Well then, shut up and eat! Okay. Looks like I have to update the game. Though, kind of makes me curious, what does, like, snake taste like? I mean, I do know there's, like, some, like, bizarre markets that sell, like, interesting exotic meats and stuff, and one of them is, like, rattlesnake. Jeez. Okay. Okay, we'll skip this since we just read through it. Okay, and then we form our party at the beginning. It doesn't look like Captain Nemo will be waking up on his own anytime soon. He's still comatose, at least the closest equivalent to a serpent. Unless we do something, he will most likely continue to wait until he ultimately perishes. Yeah, find a way to help him. Right. Unfortunately, getting to the temple could be a bit dangerous. You see, the Diamic beasts seem to have picked up on a scent of battle and started to roam the area. In that case, we can't have Dracasa carry him, since he needs both hands free for his master duties. Indeed, it would be quite difficult, if not impossible, for you carrying him either, thanks to your small stature. So, who would be the best choice? Oh, Gordy! Why, what are you looking at? It seems that we have a strapping young man with a grit to spare right here. You're not talking about me, are you? Don't worry, you'll be fine. Someone as late as Nemo shouldn't be any trouble for you at all, right? Well, no, of course not. Not to mention that physical enhancement is merely rudimentary of all spells. But a distinguished commander like myself, giving a child a piggyback ride seems more improper. You're still worried about appearances at this point. Shouldn't you be more concerned with improving your odds of survival, Commander, even just by 1%? Yeah, but commanders also look good if they carry out their wounded out for battle. Exactly. Besides, I bet you got a real dashing figure carrying Nemo on your back, Gordy. Just said there myself there. Spare me the hall praise. Something about this just rubs me the wrong way. That actually reminds me of something I've been wondering about for a while now. Did the Mucka you grew up around never praise you for anything, Director? Yeah, I've been worried about that too. Homunculus are already fully grown from the moment they're born, which means they have absolutely nothing in the way of genuine life experience. I don't need any praise from the likes of them. Not that they ever barred anyway. I don't know whose idea it was, but they said it was policy to never offer praise to anything they felt was the sort of thing anyone should be able to do. Especially remember how Julie would always be like, I'm very sorry, young master, but will never praise you regardless of what you may accomplish. I swear, what was her problem anyway? I liked it. I like his homunculus a lot now. Fascinating. He seems to like someone I would very much like to meet. I like it how I've like shared the same brain cell with like Holmes and Adventure here. Don't be ridiculous. She's just another homunculus. I heard doubt she have anything to offer for you. Besides, she's long since gone from this world. You'll never get to meet her regardless. Oh man, that's sad. Oh, for what am I even talking about this? Alright, fine. I'll see how it is. Wait, right here, while I go fetch Nemo. There, happy now? Now, that's a funny figure, if I ever seen one. This look like Nemo's father now. Yeah. Don't be daft. Now, as someone that wants to be a dad, you fit the good bill as a father figure. Girl, don't look what you did. Now, my son made him kick me in the stomach. Now I see. So this is what you Shadia folks are like. Yeah, we're married to Gable. Well, if Gable was still a thing anyway. What you like in rules, you make up for discipline. That's just me just well fine. In fact, I would say this idea. Alright then, let's all make our way to the temple. I'll go with you. I guess I'm really just an ordinary guy. That's why I'm here now. That's why I got left behind. Right now, I'm just a guy who looks the part, left holding down the fort. Every day it feels like it lasts a year. Every second feels like it drags on for an hour. Don't get me wrong. Logically, it makes sense. Really, when you get rallied down to it, servants like us are supposed to fight alongside a master. It's just reckless to go off somewhere you know you're likely to die without one. Know what? That servant, I can't even remember their face, asked me to stay here while I wait for them. And I know I said I would. Partly because I really don't feel like the kind of situation where no was an option. But I'm supposed to be one of the greatest sabers ever, even though I just use a club. Right now, I'm a rider, although I can't keep my horse around all the time. Oh crap, I'm getting all choked up. I have no weapon, no vehicle. The only gear I've got in my name is a few tales of adventures endearing to do. And that's nothing compared to the real first-rate heroes. I can't stand back up if my Achilles tendon is severed or if I'm stabbed in the heart. I can't keep protecting the entire city as a political leader, general, a strategist, a warrior, all rolled into one. I could never complete all that of the 12 labors on my own. I can't even carry a bunch of other heroes into a single ship for an epic journey. So many things I can do. One of them. The best I can manage is to hunt the Yamic beasts and donate them to the villagers, just like I've been doing every day. They say they've been a whole lot more Yamic beasts running around lately. That probably means they're either here or will be soon. I'm worried what they think of me when they show up. The useless, good-for-nothing C-rank servant. I'm just hope that they're at least a little happy to meet me. Now, what am I saying? I'm gonna stop thinking positive. They're just gonna look down at their noses at me and regulate me to back up. That's what I deserve anyway. Alright, now that I'm feeling more of myself, I'm just gonna keep looking down on the dark side of light. After all, that's what I swore I was going to do. I feel sorry for this guy. We were most likely going to meet. Okay then, let's get going. Min, when we first set out for this last spot, I never thought I'd end up walking walking it with my own 2 feet. Really enjoying yourself, huh, Da Vinci? Well, sure. I've always wanted to get a chance to explore something new, uncharted lands like this. Well, I understand how you feel, Da Vinci. I'm well aware that you can handle yourself in the fight. I feel I must remind you that you're truly essential to the Shadowboarder's operation, so I would advise you to stay close to Miss Curiolite as possible. Yeah, I know. Where is the Shadowboarder? Oh yes, we used it to it's barely functional cloaking feature to hide it once we reach the shore. While I would prefer to return to it as soon as possible, doing so while its comms are unusable, but of course rendering us unable to lend you your aid. So in the meantime, I would trust Mr. Mandure with its safekeeping. On a different subject, what exactly does go into the temple and trail? Just a fair question. By all accounts, it sounds like the 12 Olympians are our primary enemies here. So why in the world would we run risk of going somewhere devoted to worshipping them? We're not, my poorly compadre. There are no gods here now. It's a temple in name only these days. However, it still has one of the gods' relics there. A relic. I thought we might be able to use it to restore Captain Nemo to good health. Yeah, what kind of relic? In proper human history, you'd probably refer to them as nano machines. Nano machines and a lot spelled with Greek gods. Okay. Those are tiny robots about the size of a virus, no? Even in modern society, they're mostly just theoretical. There hasn't been much progress in actually creating a functional nanomachines. So then, this is Olympian technology? Are you sure it's safe for us to use? Speaking in my capacity as a technical advisor, I'm not sure if I can endorse this. You have every right to be a suspicious girl, who I very much wish would let her bangs down. However, this nanomachine technology has apparently been a part of this land for over 10,000 years. So I'm afraid I have to refer to both for your expertise to determine whether or not it's safe. What about you, Miss Brode? Do you know anything about nanomachines? Not to think, but I get a feeling that I'll be stronger if I did. I see. Very well then, Mr. Draconic, will you be so kind to give us a proper send-off? Hold on just a moment. Since I will be accompanying you personally for this exhibition, why don't you let me handle this? By all means, Director. Right then. All hands move out! They just say hams. He bubbled it! All hands moved out! There we go. Well, what are you all waiting for? Come on, before I'll leave you all behind. Senpai? Let's catch up to him. Indeed, I must say, he's pretty much faster walker than I expected. Good grief. You think that they take this a little more seriously? Considering that we're in the 5th of the biggest lost spell now. Oh, I think they're taking it as just as seriously though. If this is how you all operate, I can see how you managed to take down the 4 other last spells. Right? Alright, we better go after it. By the way, would you mind hiding your eyes with your bangs? Okay, that is more than enough of you pushing your creepy specific fetish on literally everyone around you. Seek help! Yeah, I gotta agree with the fishy. I mean, like, I have a bell fetish, but don't I go around telling everybody to wear bells? No. Oops, now I've gone and run off too far ahead. That wouldn't do it all. This may be embarrassing, but I take shame over the death of any day of the week. Expected gentlemanly thing to do here is simply turn around and go back to rejoin them with a bit of saying the word. Alright, as I said, I still can't believe I fumbled such a simple yet crucial line. Does that mean I just not cut out to be the one giving orders? No, that can't be right. No doubt, I'm just feeling a little bit articulate than usual after all this fighting. Yes, that sounds right. I'll just go ahead and leave it at that. I think he's just, his brain is like trying to come up with something to deal with all the stress. Because when he purchased it, he didn't think it would be this chaotic. He probably thought it would be just normal, just send people to a lost, to like singularity, and then whooped on and just come back. But yeah, things should hit the fan. What? But oh, that must be the Draconis. That'd be similar. All right, Gordoff, keep it together. Good mage never loses their cool, no matter the circumstances. Since I can't use my hands right now, I'll just give up my conditional smile and behind you. What's this now? Some sort of sketch comedy routine? If so, I would certainly hope you could come up with something better than oops, there's a monster right behind you, gang. Gordoff, quit being worse and actually look behind you because there is a monster. That sort of thing, sort of tired could say. May suffice in your circles, but I'll take a far more specific humor than to get a little chuckle out of old Gordoff Musk. You mean they were trying to get me to turn around just as a joke? I'll be right there, director. Please run for it. It's just me. I just spent too much this year. They were running around. Oh, heck, he hasn't lost weight yet, now I think of it. There's no way I'm going out as some sort of bad punchline. You're in charge! Oh, damn it, I don't have enough charge left. Yeah, I was expecting you will probably have more stamina too. Guess I'll just have to use the command zone. Right. Ready we are, Master. Even though I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Huh? What just happened? Please tell me these bloody chunks there look conservative like Christian Bailey's art barn. Don't worry, I got the beast. Oh, good, thank you, thank you. You and the kid end up monster chow if I hadn't been there. Glad that didn't happen. Yes, I'm quite grateful for that. Believe me, but I still don't know who we are. Hey, it's Ricardo. Yeah, that's fair, but I believe before I tell you, I need to tell you something. What was that? And how do you really have to point that surprisingly sharp-looking stick at me first? I ask you, are you my master? Oh, no. If you watch Ghostbusters, you say, yes, you are. Gotcha. Okay, then I'll just be on my way. Sorry to bar you. No, wait. Stay here. Well, let's team up and deal with these things first. No, I'm out here. I messed up that one line that no server should ever mess up, and there's nothing left for me to live for. Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. I'm a master. Calm down. Forget it. Sounds like you're a servant. Is that thing right? Well, look, there's a master right here. Wait, really? You're the master? Yes, that's right. Now, can you please tell us who you are? Oh, yeah, okay. Well... Whoa! There's something behind you! You're yourself! Shut up already, you dumb things! Did he just take that monster out with a wooden sword? I'm guessing that's not just a club? They kid. The only famous club leaders I know of are Miyamoto Masashi and Hercules. Are you Hercules Lily? That has to be one of the last things I ever find a hero master saying. And no! I'm nowhere near as big a deal as that. My name is Ricardo. I'm the plain old run-of-the-mill servant, best known for fighting the 12 paladins of Saruman. Oh, okay. I mean, I only know him from Upgill, but now I actually am curious. Wait, really? Even though I'm just a supporting character in The Legend of Ronald? Wow, you really know who I am. That's great. Yes, I know who you are too. You're the king of the Towers who saw the sacred sword of drill and still ended up losing a duel to Virginia. Ouch! You make a habit go around and reopening old wounds. There, Tubby. I guess the set blood must have lured them here. Alright, respective master. I'm counting on you to call the shots. You got it. You know, even I've got a bit. That one wasn't too bad, although I have a nice and easy feel about it. Mercado? Aren't you gonna fight? Alright, of course. Okay, let's do this thing. I can see why people want to to roll for him. Actually, how's my Ricardo doing? Okay. I think now I'm gonna, since I feel bad for calling him Hercules Lily, might as well just bond him. Like, level him up for Christmas. The first one. Although, I am now curious. What would Hercules Lily be like? Would he probably be like a skinny, scrawny kid, kind of like how teenage Hercules was from Hercules TV series? But except kind of more muscular, I guess? Where he has muscles, but not big, bulking, huge, like heavyweight champion muscles. Of course, I imagine him it would be right before he actually, addition to before he gets married and then to his first wife and then has to do his 12 labor things. There we go. That'll do it. He's really strong. Yes, he is. After all, Ricardo is famous for taking on the entire French army with only 3 allies. God damn! That's no big deal. Even every hero's gotta have some kind of story like that. Dude, it sounds like you're trying to put the 300 to shame. Are those people coming this way friends of yours? And I guess performance is Sherlock Holmes, Leonardo da Vinci, and Bartholomew Roberts, huh? Must be nice being so famous. Oof. Sounds like someone's just getting a bit jelly. The important thing is that you're all unhurt. And if we can now count on another servant among our ranks, well, things are certainly looking up. It's got a nice long bangs, but you can still see both his eyes. Damn it, so close. Is that really all you care about? What can I say? We pirates have never been shy about our desires. On behalf of him, I apologize. Amazing, from what I hear, he's only known these people a little longer than I have, but he's already has one hell of one of the gang. He must have been A-rank people skills. He doesn't even try to hide the freaky shit he's into, and he still like him anyway. Well, yeah, but he is annoyed, but although we got some friends that don't like him. Man, I'm so jealous. If only I was a little bit smoother with people. And you're okay, man. We still like you. So, what you gonna do now? Are you keeping it for a temple? That's the plan. In that case, I guess I can go with you. Besides, I'm a rogue servant, so I feel better having a master around. Thanks, Ricardo. No worries, any servants do the same, right? Alright then, it looks like I'll be coming along. Do you know anything about the temple yourself, Mercado? Oh yeah, hell! I even used it myself a few times. A picture worth 1,000 words, right? So let's just get you to the temple and save this guy's life. Very quick. There, you could do that? Are these damn machines really safe? For that matter, how do they even work? I very much rather you tell us now than later. Don't ask me, I don't got any idea. Look, you just have to see for yourselves, okay? Alright, fine. Besides, we can't get the Ninja's back in working order. I'll have to continue this entire journey on foot. And everyone knows nobles such as myself only travel by foot when the circumstances leave them no other choice. Like the super strict weight loss program. I assure you, I have no idea what you are talking about. Yeah, okay. So the tree's surrounded by a whirlpool. Interesting. The man is simply. Main assembly of the 40s, section 4. Oh great, he's doing one of these things. I'm so amazed that we don't have a story here yet. I guess it's just one of those things where you just have to do the quest first thing you get a story. Well, speaking of which, apparently there's a rumor going around that apparently Sony is actually gonna try to compete with the Xbox's Game Pass, which is gonna have like, and they're gonna get rid of like PlayStation Now. They're gonna just have like PlayStation Plus, and then have like tiers, like especially one where you get access to PS3, PS2, PS1, and PSP games all on your PlayStation 4 and 5, so I guess now we have some form of backwards compatibility might be coming in, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how it goes. Plus there's like the game show, Game Awards, which are tomorrow, so maybe they might announce something during the Game Awards for that, but we'll have to wait and see. Although apparently a new Crash Bandicoot game is actually be coming out though. Or at least get announced during there. From like what I'm seeing. And you luck of finding a ley line yet, Da Vinci? I've been searching as best I can since we got here. But thanks to the part to the usual way this island came together, it doesn't look like we get our hopes up. I see. I was hoping we could find a stable ley line that let us boost our forces. But it seems that we won't be able to summon any new summons just yet. At least temporary battle summons are going well. Possibly because of all the magical energy in the atmosphere here. Then we should be at least alright for a time being. Very well then, let's hurry onto the simple. Oi, are we there yet? Even with the enhancement, my 4 feet can only take so much. Yeah, want me to take a turn carrying him? No need for that. No good noble would ever abandon the task he agreed to only part way for its completion. Oh, it was... And just like that, it would seem that we arrived at our destination. Oh, thank goodness. At first glance, it certainly seems like what you expect at any ancient Greek temple. Yeah, I get that, but you'll have to wait until you see the inside. I know it may not look good, but we're actually overcome of tremendous difficulties, conquered multiple lost spells, and so strange as you would think they were different worlds altogether. So I highly doubt there's the ending in there that will be remotely surprising. What in the world is this? I must admit, even I'm at the loss of words. Oh, this looks way more like a laboratory than a temple, or maybe even some kind of factory. At glance, it seems that this engineering surpasses anything at Shadow, and if that's true, that would make it more advanced than even the most cutting-edge tech in the modern-day proper human history. Doc, that's a little idea she has about why this is so shocking. Poor Charlotte. That's why, out of my weird horse, I'll let you all figure it out. Give me a moment while I boot it up. What should we do with Nemo? Lay him out on that table over there. Alright. Phew, I can tell I'm going to be nursing these stiff shoulders for hours to come. This is better than mine. I mean, I've been feeling like stiff shoulders for like years. Though I think it's mostly like a knot. Well, that was surprisingly a long dream, wasn't it? Thank you so much for doing this, Director. Talk about taking a load off, am I right? You're so right, Drakasak. Come on! Is this really the time for silly wordplay? I swear, you should know better than to try to make jokes that do people so utterly exhausted. Hey, you were the one who went along with it. Let's see. I think I press here first and make sure it's turned down. Scanning. Theos Romeo. Thomas remaining 53 target capacity. Question. Error on non-Olympian detected. Unable to provide Theos Well, that doesn't sound good. Don't worry, all part of the process. Let's see. What was this next step? Okay, you got to cancel out of this operation and take advantage of the timeout error. Olympian lineage confirmed. Bloodline value error. Releasing Theos Chrononia. Sounds like these nanomachines are nanomachines. They're more like mercury than anything. They might look like mercury, but they're not toxic. At least, I'm pretty sure they aren't. And hopefully. And just so long as they didn't come from like that one guy that was trying to sell mercury at a garage sale that he stole from a plant that my dad worked at. Oh, and how do you know that? Because I went for the same treatment myself back when I was fatally wounded. Wait, what? Oh, hang on. Then how do you know you haven't been brainwashed? Well, I'm not entirely sure either, but if I was, I wouldn't I have already killed you all the way here before we got here? Well, yes, that's probably, but still. Simulation complete. Spirit origin restoration incomplete. Now machine's capacity has been extended. 3,543 hours remaining until full separation is complete. What is this place? Captain Nemo, are you okay? Oh, right, I thought I'd been blown to pieces. Wait, Where's the board? How's the crew? Rest assured, everyone survived the attack, including you. Unfortunately, the Netra's iron hull was split right down the middle, resulting in complete destruction. And the shotboard's core, although still attacked, sustained enough damage to render passage impossible. Fortunately, the board's cooking function still works, so we were able to haul it up onto land and hide it. I see. So it's basically a beach whale. Well, how about you're up and about again? Can you restore the Netra's as well? No, I can't. I was only able to put that noble fantasy together in the wire sea stock. I need Shion's help to solidify it into a ship that actually exists in reality. Besides, even if Shion was here, my spiritual origin is an absolute mess. There's no way I can perfectly recreate the Netra's down to every last screw right now, damn it. I understand how you must feel, Captain Nemo, but please try to calm down. You still need to rest and recover. Pardon me, Captain, but would you think about growing your bangs out? Will you shut up? Oops, my mistake. I meant to say was, would you think about having my ship tow yours? Yeah, just how do you get those two statements mixed up? What can I say? It's just how I say hello. Tapping, whatever that narcissist towing. Huh? At least it's the outer layer is already restored. Is this the same button? First, it's ready. 34. I knew it. There's still plenty left that we can use. Go on, Mercado. Give him the rest of these Nemo shoots. Then you should be able back to his own side for no time. I wish I could, but I can't. Why not? You heard it say that he's over capacity, right? Means there's no way in hell this thing's gonna give him way more now of his Nemo machines. We only get one shot to air around this restrictions, and we already used it. It's weird though. The thing has got to be more than capable of healing a servant. I see. It must be because my spiritual origin is tied to the Netra's, though it's actually a lot bigger than it seems. I see. I suppose you are able to move about freely, even as you keep your no phantasm in constant operation. Hey, mind if I say something, Master? Go for it. There's more temples like this on our islands. And these machines are, well, what's the word again? You know, not connected? Oh, right. Independent. I see. So they aren't networked, huh? Besides, those Theo's Cremion nanomachines are God's rocks. The technology isn't actually obsolete. Oh, really? The stuff they're using now is just so much better that they can throw... They could just throw stuff this way and so much junk is like so. But no, honestly, I can't even be mad. I'm too impressed at how damn well it works. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we can get more at the temple on our islands. Oh, and some of the stronger dynamic beasts have these nanomachines too. Oh wait, they use them to enhance themselves. I see, yes, it's all starting to come together. What? I assume that the other rogue servers got a whole such nanomachines as well. Yep, and they sure did. It's all began when someone started wondering why some dynamic beasts were so much stronger than others. They ran some tests and figured out it was nanomachines powering them up. Of course, I don't know much about the way of specifics. Given how they meant to be challenging gods of Olympus without a master, I have no doubt they wish they even odds as much as possibly could. Now that I've experienced what these nanomachines are like, I can say that they also serve as a source of magical energy. It's almost like they're a pseudo-secondary type of red proton motion machine. You mean that the Hercules galvanism? Basically, yes. If you played with your cards right, I can see how you might be able to use your noble phantasm even without a master. This means the servants who infiltrated weapons may well have a better than even a chance at victory. In that case, we should try to meet up with them as soon as possible. But we need the Netra's to be back in perfect working order for that, don't we? And to make that happen, you need to explore all the neighboring islands. Not to mention, get past the 3 layers of defense to actually make it onto Olympus. Damn it, I should have known what the largest lost spell wouldn't make things easy for us. Well, at any rate, Not that the Naturalist is back. It should be a problem if I go back there to it, right? You have a point. We can't leave the Naturalist undefended forever. And I'm worried about the staff too. Okay then, Holmes, Nemo, Gordy, we will all head back to standby on the border. Much as I hate to ask this yet again, we're kind of sock and mash. I'm afraid nope. It'll all be up to you from here on out. Good luck, and we are counting on you. Don't worry, we got this. Great, then this is what I like to hear. Okay. Crap, they found us. There they are. Atlantis border guards. Who are these people? They're the soldiers patrolling the Atlantis on Odysseus' orders. Be careful, they're all hopped up on nail machines too. I'll go circle around them. Ricardo, we can't let them work the main force. Got it. Of course. Rest assured, I've got your back. All you need to worry about is the enemy work your hand. Roger that. Okay, Master. Ready for yours. Where you're ready to give them. Don't worry, I'll make sure that these guys don't go anywhere. Yeah, let's see how these guys fare. Okay, get to know that these guys will actually disrupt basically any null looping. By the way, guys, how are you actually all enjoying your night? It's actually going very well. And actually, I'm also enjoying things right now for a story too. Not as much as like last time, but still like enjoyable. And looks like we got a new item just dropped. I'm being human about the way they fought. That's the cause of the nanomachines in their heads. The catch is they end up losing their humanity in exchange. That's quite a whopping we gave them. Are you sure they're not dead? Yeah, the nanomachines are keeping them alive. But even if they're not dead, they're still got to be out of commission until the nanomachines finish healing them. So I don't think we have anything to worry about for the time being. Clearly, the smart thing to do here is to kill them, but then we should have no issue. Leave the monsters. No need to bother with them, Trick-on-Sock. We have plenty of more pressing matters to do than waste our time and energy necessary. Alright, then we'll leave them then. Next thing we have to worry about is Odysseus. But it won't be long until we realize that we're still alive and on this island. And thanks to his incredibly tight security, his soldiers are already found destroyed most of the In Bartholomew Fleet, I've been building a secret. Ayu-chan is waifu? Who's Ayu-chan? The only ship I've got left of my own is the Royal Fortune. Oh, my poor fleet. If I had... I really knew you. Oh, Blue. Oh, and JP, gotcha. Then we have Bird move on our next destination with all due haste. To be honest, I would have liked to spend a bit more time investigating this sample. I'm surprised I can make do with analyzing the sample of nanomachines we collected here in aboard the Netris. Oh, gotcha. Crap, now what do I do? I missed my chance of bringing it up, but we're just gonna go separate ways now? Or can I keep going with them? Meanwhile, Bartholomew is just fine to just tag along like it's no big deal at all. Man, it must be nice. Still, don't know if I got... We're good about taking up Master Time while the grip's still figuring these out. Dude, just say something! Oh, by the way, before I forget, just blah, 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 blah. Just say it like that, man. It's like... Yeah, Ricardo's cool. He's just kind of like me when probably like a while ago. It's like, in terms of like social skills, I mean, I'm definitely proved better. And I can definitely relate to like Ricardo here. It's nothing. So hey, would it be okay if I came along with you guys? That's so, I see. Awfully pleased about that, Ricardo. Ooh, me? Nah, it's no big deal, really. Heck yeah, I think a lot of people would. I can hardly tell this guy's gonna be kind of a pain. It's great to have you on board, Ricardo. I'm Barday. Oh, thanks, Okay, I understand. I would be upset if you don't know who I am. Oh, okay, good. Yes, honestly, I have got no idea. Hey, didn't you just say you weren't gonna be upset? I'm not upset, I'm just sad. This is exactly why I'm such trash with people. And I feel... yeah. Is he actually piggyback riding on Gordov? This is like deja vu with something similar that happened in America. And here, I thought the walk home was going to be so much easier. Remind me why I'm still carrying you? Honestly, I can still barely move. I feel a bit sluggish as a beach fur seal. Do you wish try to make an effort? What do you expect? It's still going to take him some time for Nemo to get back on his feet. Sorry, Corey, you just have to bear with it a little longer. Damn it, but... should I be the one handling things like this? Where is he when you need him? Oh, damn it, Blair. Oh. Wait, are you talking about that one guy from South Park that always gets grounded by his parents for no absolute freaking reason? Hey, Buff, how's it going? Oh, you mean Ricardo? And I'm giving like an okay voice. Come on, you know the guy with glasses and the glasses? You think the port's okay? Oh, okay, so it's not Butters, okay. Yes, it's fine at least for now. The sonar is still working, so I can tell there aren't any hostiles nearby. Oh, you mean to tell me the sort of thing isn't at this distance? Only when it's been reported to me, thanks for the one Marina struck around. Am I giving him a girl? Oh, you mean Nemo. Okay, it's like, well, he is talented, like, but if you want, I can pitch the pitch for you. Not Nemo the fish. I'm sure you can't give him without seeing how he's very well enough to talk. Nice try. Okay. I'm gonna change it up a bit while with it. Tell me which... which bitch works better for him. It's a emotive. I thought it was Nemo. Everything okay? Oh, yeah, everything's just fine. I was just thinking about how this is the same position I was on my last trip not too long ago. You want to hear more about it? Alright, but isn't that all that much to say? Although I do know there are some characters that are actually voiced by women. Such as 10-year-old Ben 10 was actually voiced by a woman. Who actually played our roles as. I was just a part of the group of servers that went off on Olympus. But Foe's about to die. Oof. Okay, hopefully I'll get to him quick. Of course, there's some true names to the way, so I don't know if they were any more than Bartholomew, but I do remember the one server who was real good at making hideouts, so built a bunch of them around the different islands. So we might be able to find some clues or other things that could help us if we could check them out. Oh, alright. I probably should have told you about those before. Sorry. Oh, that, I don't know. It was somebody told me it was important that I did. You know, the Odysseus, Poseidon, and Artemis are about as big as they come. Honestly, I don't know if I ever had a chance of beating them. Naruto is voiced by a woman too. Yeah, I can actually see that. No, wait. That's not what I meant. Tap it. How can it be so stupid? What kind of a server goes around saying that to get one? Especially since Naruto sounds a bit guffy with their voice. Then again, I don't want to lie. It's not like he'll believe me anyway. I mean, how the hell can anyone beat a real life goss? Not to mention, I've got way few. We've got way fewer servers now, and Artemis is keeping a much closer eye than she was before. What are we gonna do? But FGO is kidding you. Well, sure. If there's anything we can do to help, I'll do it. Just maybe keep your expectations of me in check after all. Okay, have a good one, J6. Hope your trips in the States were good, and hope you picked up some good snacks too. Hope you had managed to hit an Aldi too. In addition, this is the only weapon I got. A plain old wood sword, nothing special or sword about anything. Every good fit. Horse sword got a 5-star server except Cha-Cha. Yeah, they actually need to get Cha-Cha like another form, or friendship form too. And materialize the saber, then I might be able to bring Darrell with me, but no, I'm just a writer. Then again, still might not have it then, but since I just picked up when that bastard round happened to leave it behind, and since I don't have any memories of wielding that sword since becoming a server diver, I'm guessing that means that the front still doesn't see me as a real hero. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it down in the mood. Well, hey, don't worry, even a thinking with a sword like this is gotta be enough to take 100 soldiers out, so if nothing else, I can still find you can fill the gap in the gaps of your lineup. Anyway, it looks like I've fallen behind too. Come on, let's go catch up. Adventure Santa or Summer? At Atlante. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what the new Santa service is going to be for this year. Okay, ground the silvery light. We need a sit meal. Well, actually, we got one. We got Karna. And we're back at the beach. Okay. My throat's a bit sore from doing like the JFK like kind of reading here, but okay. Good. Everything looks intact. Okay, how does that sound for you, Wallafet? Hey, you're back! Thanks for the warm welcome. I take it everything's been smooth sailing here, no pun intended. Yeah, everything's fine. Most eventful thing that happened here. was getting sick and tired of rations. In fact, we got so tired that we end up reading the food marked director only. Now we got to, now those were some time to have my needs. Hey Tess, how's it going? It's going good. Got some funny bits too. And thanks for a follow, Task. Also, check out Task Pool, guys. He's a fellow Kanban. He plays FGL along with other stuff, so he's also a big fan of Susugumi like servants. Oh, he was playing this game too. I actually need to see about playing the director's cut of it. Oh yeah, this is Gojiro too. It's actually very fun to play, even though it was rough.
Every death was sweet.
The musician was right.
You what? I had my heart set on that food. They're half the reason I wanted to come back here. Sorry, boss, but it was the price you had to pay to keep everyone's spirit high. Ouch, that was too blunt. Damn it, all that juicy bacon gone forever. I'm checking the ship's condition now. It's still holding together, but just buried. Damn, the damage to the hull is especially bad. There's no way we can drive into safe. The best we can hope for now is to sail on the surface. No, the fight. Yeah, it was definitely a pain. I had to. Yeah, no. I think I died like multiple times for that. I see. It sounds like it's like towering all the way to go for it. I hate to say it, but yeah, it is. Very well then, Barfirma, go ahead and get ready for the two of us of some kind. In the meantime, Master, I'd like you and Miss Kirio to get some much needed rest. I'll go do the same. I said, Captain, don't be surprised if you have any Nemo Marines who specialize in foot massages. I do, actually. Even his eyes. But I can't recreate any extra Marines right now. I just don't have the strength. I see, well, that's too bad. My poor aching disease. Alright, I'm going to analyze the nav machines and come give me a hand, Holmes. Of course. Barfirma, how long will it take to rig both ships for towing? If I start right now and hurry, I say about 2 hours. Mean that we sail before twilight. That's certainly kind of close. I suppose we could wait another day if we had to, but no. The sooner we leave the bear. We can't be too cautious given that we're up against Odysseus. True, that may be pretty smart, Holmes, but there's still a big difference between the directive and the narrow. Duly noted. At any rate, the situation is as disadvantaged as it is. Though if different us, we must be sure to avoid anything that might result in giving the enemy a chance to finish us for good. Oh, thanks, J6. Makes sense to me. Okay then, let's set sail in 2 hours. I think Foo's feeling cross about how the Director Bacon has been eating in. Oh, looks like the Director's not the only one. Anyway, so glad you're alright, Master. Servants may be able to sense whether or not their master's okay, but that still doesn't compare to being... Honestly, I was going out of my mind to worry about not knowing what happened to you. I was scared too. I'm so relieved you weren't hurt. I know you were in the middle of the operation right now, but just can't seem to settle my mind. I think that's because even now that we eliminated the 4 lost spells, I still don't know what the best solution is for us. That has to be an incredibly difficult journey for so many reasons, and I just can't take it up all in strides like Holmes can. Yet, despite all that, as selfish as it is, I can't help but want to hold on to the people I'm close to. Yeah, that's okay. Woo. Really fine then. Okay, thank you, Master. Huh? Did you hear something strange just now? Ricardo, did you didn't hear anything unusual? Oh, that was just me. I'm just banging my sword against the wall. Sorry about that. I see. That will explain it. I'm afraid the halls aren't very wise, though. You could please not try to swing your sword around in here too much. I appreciate it. Yeah, of course, I'll be careful. Sorry about it again. The last thing I wanted to do was bar you. It's okay, it's no big deal. Right, I guess not. Hey now, how about orders? I got anything you want me to do? Gotcha. Sorry again for barring you. I know it's important that you guys rest up when you can. Go on, you get take it nice and easy. I'll go keep an eye on these. I started to wonder if he was actually on the spectrum. Looked like something was bothering him or what's wrong. Or he just has like bad social skills. Anyway, he's right. It is important that we can just rest up again. So how about we brew some tea and we have a nice, relaxing sit-down step by? Oh, hey, Ricardo. What's up? You're welcome to hang out here. If you might find it pretty boring, but there's not really much for you to. Please, if there's anything I could do, anything to help it out, I'm happy to do it, really. I appreciate it offer, but I really didn't do except carry some heavy things. No problem, I'm on it. What a kind of a weird servant he is, isn't he? But hey, I'm not gonna say no to another set of hands. Besides, it's not best to delegate what you can. There you are, right on time. Just you know, Triconsock, the grown-up world ending is less than 5 minutes is considered late. That aside, are you sure this is going to work? I took quite a peek at the engine room earlier, and it looks to still be flooded with all manner of materials. We can't use any of the main engines right now, but we should be able to scrap by with auxiliary power. It all comes down to how strong we will have that thing towing us. Personally, I hope that we'll be able to guide with all the elegance of a manta ray. Hopefully. Don't worry, Captain Nemo. I didn't name the ship the Royal Fortune for nothing. Set sail! Phew. Heard that when Blackbeard had the Holy Grail, he was able to use his known fan system to not only recreate his ship, but his entire crew as well. Well, here's the best thing I can do right now is oar around the silent assailant. Anyway, this just leaves Artemis. Given the time of day and favorable wind, we should be able to get right past her. Good. We're moving. Full speed ahead. Are you sure we'll be able to be alright? Because that sounds like I'm hearing it's not encouraging in the slightest. It'll be fine. The Boar is a good ship. I know I can handle that strain. Alright, we're moving. Just barely though. Any rough maneuvering and the whole thing is going to fall apart. Of course, the driving's out of the question. As long as it moves on water, it's still a ship. I'm going to shift the ballast so the ship starts to slide a bit. It might feel a bit unstable, but you just have to bear with it for a while. Ugh, my herbal tea! Why are you even drinking tea right now, especially when it's still hot? If you must know, I was counting on it to help me relax. Let you forget about it, Commander. Need to burn ready to it's a cold head or is that a moment's theirs? If you're feeling well enough to mount such a vigorous argument on the merits of your tea, then I rest just sure knowing that the board is in good hands. Now then, Mr. Draconsock, Miss Kyriak, Ricardo, I would like you to move to Barva's ship as soon as there's safe passage. Under the circumstances, having it come to an unexpected halt could be a very dangerous sea. Understood, Holmes. Come on, Master, let's go. Come on, Ricardo. Right. I mean, I'll do my best out there. Excuse me, I was just wondering, what should I be doing? Alright, you're such a wallfire. I never forgotten we added another server to our ranks. The technical and administrative supervisors, big confused, and captains should have the board's officials covered. So feel free to interior yourself however you like. I'm afraid that doesn't really answer my question. Yeah, just come with us. Alright, yes of course. I'll be honored to copy you. Miss Crowday seems to have gotten a great liking to Mr. Draconsock. Of course, most servers we met have been quite willing to help him, given the extensive threat humanity faces. There's an issue here that all seems like good to me. Indeed, it is. She's just a hairhead, but she's so likable, though. You're welcome. I'm so glad to have you on board my royal fortune. How is it looking out there? Not bad, but not great either. Doesn't seem like Artemis has noticed this, but I'm sensing some neonic beasts up ahead. And unfortunately, we can't go around them, since time is as this right now. So we just have to blast them the moment they board the dock. Alright, all hands to the battle stations, I'll join you, but I got my hands full of steering the ship. Roger that, we'll take care of it. From here on, we're racing against the clock. I suggest we pray to the gods for help, but I guess that's the responsible way to say that, right? Well, good luck. Right, don't worry, Master. I'm more pumped now than we've been in a long time. This doesn't matter if I stand or not, I'm just gonna make sure I'm helping Master out. Just point me to the beast you want dead, and I'll finish them dead in no time. He really is smart. I gotta make sure I don't fall behind. Right, I'll be sure to kill someone, yeah. Why is she talking about marine people? Why do I get the feeling that both of them would make like a very cute couple? Like one of those awkward couples that probably gets better over time, but... Okay, I kind of messed it up, but... Oh yeah, this... Oh, I kind of hope in the future with Holy 6, what I saw with how they handle things, that they might do away with this whole two enemies at the beginning and the middle kind of nonsense. Okay, good. Now we're like starting to get back into like now to 7 digits now. Now next step is to get down to 6. You come! Great! All we have to do now is pray that the Artemis doesn't come after us. Here we go, full speed ahead. I'm going to sail so fast that you think it's running on rocket fuel. Sure, good luck with that. Now that's what I like to hear, Master. Let's see. Oh, hey, you might be familiar with this next last name, Master. Oh, what's it called? It's Hercules Island. It makes sense when you think about it, since Hercules did end up ascending to godhood in the end. No surprise, he might have the island named after him. Huh? Hercules Island? Yeah, that's right. Dr. Director always makes me nervous. I remember now. I actually started out on Hercules Island when I first summoned here. I was only on the station because I had Bartholomew take me there. Why did you do that? Oh, I went to fetch Jason and some medical herbs for his hangover. Oops. Oh! Did you just say Jason? So much has happened that I completely forgot about him. Gosh, he's gonna be so angry with me. You know, I kind of want to see Jason's reaction now. I mean, go. Yeah, go. Hopefully it goes easy on her. Well, we'll leave the port in this camouflage mode, just like we did before. We're also going to keep the transmissions to an absolute minimum to make it hard for ECS to find us. Bit nervous about it. Well, if for what's worth, I remember this island is pretty peaceful. So Parfum was gonna stay behind and hold down the fort, huh? There's an issue with that? That means that Friday and I are gonna be taking point on taking this island's villagers, doesn't it? They're kidding, right? There's no way I can handle that. Just think about it, just freaks me out. Maybe I could just let they deal with all that. But then again, that'd be pretty pathetic, wouldn't it? Nah, I'm fine. Let's just keep moving. First things first, we got to head for the village and start asking around about the temple. Once we know where it is, we can head there and get the Nemo some Nemo machines. I hate to leave my ship behind, but I guess there isn't any other way. Yeah, how are you feeling, Nemo? I'm fine. I've recovered enough that I can walk on my own again, and I've served in the army before, so I'm used to horse and marches too. Great, alright, then let's get going. Sounds good. Thank you for leading the way, Ricardo. Oh man, now there's even more pressure than ever. You okay, man? You mean that? I'm fine. There's something strange about this ground. It feels oddly rigid in places. That'd be mail from the remains of the fallen gods you see everywhere. There's a bunch buried here. We might find something good if we're dug them up, but it'll take long enough that we better be leaving them enough alone. I can sense the Yamic beast nearby. And they're being weirdly aggressive. Are they hunters? No, it's not that. It feels like they're already fighting something. Could be some Atlantis war guards. Want to try scooping these out from distance? Yeah, let's do that. You gotta hang on to me, Nemo. Meanwhile, I'm gonna pick up the pace a bit. Usually I can't stand being treated like a child, but as long as we have no choice, I will endure. Let's go. That's it. Cut off their escape. Oh, it's just people hunting. You guys not from this island? No, we're not. Hey guys, good to see you again. Faraday, is that you? Where have you been all this time? Jason's been missing you something fierce. Ah, that's a good one. As if Jason would never miss anybody. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, now that you guys are here, will you mind helping us out with our hunt? Yeah, let's do it. Got it. Okay, I guess we better go ahead and lend a helping hand. Okay. Although, I do know some people that Jason probably would not want to run across too, now I think of it. Hopefully we get to see some interactions between like at least one of those two people. This is always fun to see like Jason freak out when he's running around and... Okay, then we get this giant moor. Okay, good. We got him up bond up again. We just have all right. No sweat. I'm just glad I could help. Man, you guys don't fight like anyone else I've seen. Yeah, I guess not. Well, hey, whatever gets the job done. The most important thing is we got food now. Besides, it's good to get out and hunt like this now. Then helps break the monotony of the day-to-day life. I don't know. I think I prefer the easy life over working too hard, like that kid. Are you nuts? Who would want the glory of being chosen by Atlantis? Well, yeah, I guess. Chosen by Atlantis? What do you mean by that? Oh, that. It's when a number of youngsters compete to see which of them will be chosen as social sword to defend Olympus. Hmm? Oh, I see. Master. Yeah, let's just keep quiet. And Villa's son has been working his rear off, saying he's gonna be the one chosen this time. Still don't know. I mean, it doesn't becoming a soldier basically mean signing up to be a disposable pawn? It says it's okay with him. After all, he's being an Olympian guard is the only way that outcasts like us ever gets to serve the gods. I guess that's true, but there's no way we old timers would make the cut, though. Hey, didn't you know a customer? How's it going, man? If you don't mind me asking, can you tell us how old you are? We're both coming up to 500 years old soon. I'm still hoping to be granted an audience with the gods at least once before I die. God damn! 500 years old? He looks like that. Hey! Thanks for the raid, Kron. Shout out to Chronicle Chaos, he's a friend of mine. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for the raise though, Kron, and but yeah, guys, make sure to check Kron. He plays FGL, also does Multi-Blood too, which he's obsessed about.
Wait!
He also does other gacha games as well. But yeah, okay. So you're new to FGO. You started playing more than an hour ago. And thanks for the resub, Twiggy. Okay, got you. What do you have for your Star Servant, by the way? And also make sure to level up your servants, preferably like one of like, at least one of like each class, or then go for like a second one, like one for an AOE and one for like a single target. Although for casters, you probably get more lenient, like probably more like on the support side. 500? Okay, you haven't pulled yet, gotcha. I mean, there'll be a tutorial summon you get like a guaranteed 4-star servant, so like you don't want to stick around. Yeah, I gotcha. I understand if you guys want to work, that's fine. That's a Therios girl mommy at work. Those things can give servers enough magical energy and their noble phantasms. Well, Hercules would definitely be good for servant. Although there's also like some people too that if you hit to follow their accounts, like you want Ultra Altar, like or Coup Altar, they can actually help you get up at least until like Camelot at least. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, if you don't want to be spoiled, it's probably might be better to like work, but it is like really up to you, man. So when the normal people live for like 500 years, it's nothing. And it's been a while since I actually looked at the tutorial, so I don't know. Am I going like who's exactly in it? All right, we'll better head back to the village. Can you come with us, Kade? Look through the story and JP. Yeah, I guess it's not really much of a spoiler. Plus, I think some of it got translated too. This is still waiting there for you, although I have to say you don't get them all. You never know what it's going to be. Although, yeah, also, Densetsu, speaking of which, make sure to also focus on like the low rarity servers, like 1 to 3 stars, because those can actually help you out until you get like more servers. Because the thing is, even though there are 4-star or 5 stars are like can help you get you through this, the game you can complete it pretty much with just 1 to like 3 stars for like most content, which is definitely good because there are a lot of games that make it real. You have to really pay a lot to actually beat certain things. Yeah, it is definitely free to play friendly. I'm taking care of them. I squirrels all the time. Oh, that's because he doesn't care for. We don't actually care for each other at all. Yeah. Not even a little. He's going to be scrawling more than ever when he sees you. Just you wait and see. So make sure you don't get the wrong idea of us. Okay? Lord. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm kind of a whale too. Probably not as much as Twiggy here, but which he also screams FDO too. Okay, then I'm gonna go to the finish. Are we off to go? Of course, I can see you miss Jason as much as he misses you. Nothing can be further from the truth. Good for Saber and the Saber family lines. Okay, she's a 5-star servant, but thankfully she is permanent, so she can show up. But however, next year, I think it's like around April, we'll get like a 5-star SSR ticket where you have to like get them up to at least 50 and then to send them, and then you also have to get them up to Bond 5 to permanently keep them. Although there's also like a good choice for that is also Waiver, which is Sung Lee or some, I forget how his name is. Guess I keep referring to him as Waiver, but yeah. Basically, he's also good support because he actually helps with farming. Okay, I'm gonna bring him up here. And I apologize if my caster skills are like bad. It's like I need to focus on like getting gems here. Yeah, this is a guy you want to go for. It's like do for like an SR ticket. It's like because he also gives like good charge. It's like especially for like events that give like 50%, he'll just charge you up completely. Like this is very thin and 10 and 10 that is like 50 there. Which, yeah, it's like, Weaver is like, he's also permanent too, so he can show up anytime, really. But for me personally, I think he am probably gained like Saber. Even no, he's not in the big. Even in the tutorial, some of you get like a free 4-star servant off the bat. So, but yeah, it's like I think you just have to beat the first singularity, which is singularity F, and then you get access to the ticket when the download campaign starts in like I think in like April. I can't deal with this crap anymore. Another mug of beer? Okay, here you go. I gotta say, server not. You don't think you had enough by now? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Servers can still get drunk, and we don't have to worry about addiction. It's all good news any day. Well, I'm not gonna complain about you racking up a huge tab, though I will come collect him one of these days, you hear? I know. Just don't worry. If worst comes to worst, I can always sell my sword. You sure? Don't you kind of needed that? I mean, sure, technically stick a saber, right? Yeah, I am. But, at this point, it don't even matter what class I am. I'm just gonna spend my entire time drinking the night away, kind of, most of my finish. Oh, by the way, Densetsu, there's also like there's like several triangles in terms of like class advantage for this. I'll show you when I get to like the actual battle stream what it is, so that way you know. For sabers though, it's gonna be they're weak against archers, but they deal more damage against lancers, and then lancers are weak against sabers, and lancers deal damage against archers, and they'll configure from like archer from there. It's like basically it's kind of like an advanced version of like rock paper scissors in a sense. Assuming the world doesn't go in first, of course, because all that happens to me, everyone else here is gonna just vanish without a trace. So this is what it looks like when nobody truly doesn't give a shit anymore, huh? Well, either way, there's not a whole lot left that I can do about any of this at this point. Hey, barkeep, where's that nag prod they go off to? It feels like it's been a few days since I last saw her. You sure she didn't leave you? You're sorry ass to defend you for yourself? She'd never do that. She just can't even bear the idea of turning on her back on someone, and actually doing it. So even though you know that about her, you're still not shy about running her ragged, huh? You're a real piece of work, aren't you? Believe me, it's not like I've asked for her help. I'll just as soon as she leave me alone. Well, anyway, Crade said she was going to look for medical herbs on another island 3 days ago. Medical herbs? So she left the village all on her own. I swear. Didn't she ever stop to think about what could happen if she ran into some border guards? So what, you're not gonna go save her? She left 3 days ago, right? Then it's already too late. And it's just not like servers can leave the body behind when they die. Besides, I can do is probably more if she never comes back. Yeah, get a pill food. Yeah, I got you. I mean, FGO does not have like the greatest gotcha rate. I mean, it's like 0.1, like 0.3%, like basically 3% to pull like the 5-star servant, and then it's like 0.8, I think. Could be wrong. Oh, looks like you're gonna get the chest. Oh yeah, it's like 0.1%. But yeah, and 0.8 for like rate up, but it's still pretty free to play. So even if you don't get what you want, you still actually enjoy the content at least. Well, so it actually managed to survive with Ishi, where never the case. She probably just managed to escape the skin of her teeth. Somehow managed to sneak up on a dynamic beast without getting caught. Everyone with that, or one of the villagers bailed her out. Well, Crade, if you took this long to get some metal herbs, you better have some good reasons to show up for. Hi, Jason. I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I forgot all about the herbs. The good news is we have more companions now. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a plate of Diamic Beast certified from today's hunt. Hi, Drake. Is it okay if I use the kitchen? Drake? Did she say Drake? Drake, is that... Where's this skin? Well now, it's not every day I get so many customers. Welcome to the Golden Hind. I'm the owner, Francis Drake. But then, if you are for proper human history, maybe you already know who I am. Yes, of course we do. Oh, and I thought, you recognize this? Sorry, I can't say I do. But you know, weirdly enough, I got a good feeling about you a lot for some reason. Who knows, maybe we had some good brawl together in a dream or something like that. I see. Well then, so it's been a wonderful surprise to see you here, Drake. And you choose this. Oh, and don't tell me you brought the shiniest here, Grade. I swear, this is exactly why I hate airheads. How many times did I tell you? If you're not determined to get into trouble, then go right ahead and just keep the hell away from me. Yeah. Yet here you are bringing back people reeking of trouble like a lamb to the gasoline. Well, I just was so fortunate in meeting Drakazak, I can't help it. Your acquaintance is adjacent too, right, Drakazak? I guess you could say that. I mean, I have him in my Shadia, so. But again, I think he's in a lot of people's at this point. And for a lot of them, they're memeing him to death. I guess the best thing to say here is long time no see, Master. We're not acquaintances, we're sworn enemies. Miss. That sounds like you still have memories of Orchianis, Jason. Oh, Mash, she's pretty good. She's, yeah, they actually started off pretty good with her kit. I would 10 to 10 her. Although this new kit that you get once you get to the last spells is not great per se, but you can still find a way to switch it out for like events and stuff. For stories you're on like the kit, but she also does give you like increase the bond percentage of once you start doing for the Earth service once you start doing like the lost spell stories. You bet I do. I remember everything like it's yesterday. Also on top of that, she is 0 cost for party, so you can just stick her into like any party, really, and like in the back row or front row. Well, rarely in the back row in case like things go south once you get things developed. Or she can go up to like level 80, so might not have experience in meditation, but with memories of surgery detailed, I don't have to. But she's like a very good support servant, like increasing defense, and then she also can increase the charge too. And then also take like hits for like if you need like certain service all around. Pick one unit to instant max in the shop. Gotcha. I can still see Medea's face just when it's been tricked into feeling like I was the top of the world. I swear I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Well, I'm sure you guys have lots of catching up to do, so I'm gonna get good to cooking. Although, if you decide to roll for Super Iron, I might hold off on that and see if pull for him first, because he actually is a good unit too. Actually, you can't instant max mash because basically she's tied to like story progression, if I remember right. So yes, yeah, her ascensions are tied to story progression, so you can't instant max her, unfortunately. Although there's like, huh? You're really throwing me on the walls like this. These people really got me killed, you know. Yes, I do, and that's why I'm sure you'll be great friends. Airheadedness knows no bounds. Damn, airheads are really something else, aren't they? Right? I swear, why do I keep running into all these damn airheads that keep really blowing up in my life? I see, I guess they really don't care for each other at all. Fine. Go on, have a seat. The food has to be ready here shortly. You can stare at each other a bit as we know about it gets here. My choice, take them or piss off. Okay. Wish you luck, man. So how much do you know about what's going on here? Yeah. Also, make sure to let us all know, like, what you get. Yeah, that's more than less than right. Half the service here disappeared, and the other half made it to Olympus. That's where we're hoping to go to, Olympus, huh? Yep, that's the can-do attitude of service who's already saved the world, but unfortunately that's just not possible. Listen, when I say those servers that made it to Olympus, that's all I mean. They made it there, and they don't have these 3 layers of defense to worry about. There's no Odysseus commanding the army, no Artemis watching over from the heavens, and no broken Poseidon murder machine slaughtering anything that gets too close. Do you understand? Honestly, it's a damn miracle you are even alive right now. Well, that is true. But isn't that what the servants do? Make miracles happen? You know what you're gonna say. I actually need a drink. Man. Really out of like practice for like voicing people. You wanna help, right? Forget it! I'm not going to another so-called hero story just for the purpose of getting myself killed. Ooh! She's good. You're gonna have to skill up her like charge skill a bit for it to actually be used, but she's actually pretty good. Just because I'm a servant now doesn't mean I don't still feel pain and fear. And I'm definitely not. Yeah, she's actually good. I mean, heck, Twiggy can definitely vouch that says she's good. I'm honestly definitely not so stupid to throw my wife away on a fool's errand. Don't mind helping out. Really, Drake? That said, I don't know if I can be much help with this bust-up spiritual order. She's basically got an incurable wound. She might as well look like herself, but her insides are a mess. The whole reason she's here running this bar is because she's got nothing better to do. And if that wasn't bad enough, besides curse her to die if she ever sets out to sea. Serves her right, if you ask me. At least I can still use my kerosene cabins on land. Maybe I should give it a short shot right now. Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me, I just said that. That's awful. Sorry, I can't be how much I really am. But the fact is, I'm just not the Francis Drake you know. I can't make the impossible possible anymore. That's for sure. The best you can manage now is running the tavern and drinking yourself silly. There we go. Nice plate of Arsivars. Oh, and well, I didn't find any milk herbs. I did try soaking them in edible wild grass. Oh man, they taste like cold compress. Boy, I love me some Arsivars. Would you like some too? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Thanks. Please help yourself. I'm made. Let me go around. Thank you, God. I'm stuffed. So that is another pointless thing. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? What else? Fall asleep on the second floor. Going for Sir to see if she's good. Gotcha. Although, make sure to level her up a bit. I mean, she's definitely good for farming, like, stuff, especially for, like, against archers. Just make sure not to bring her towards, like, any fights with sabers, though. Is that all you've been doing every day? Yep, it pretty much describes Jason's entire last month here. Can you be so caviar about this? Weren't you the captain of the Argo? Me, sure, I was the captain. Then why? A miserable excuse of a captain who got his own crewman killed. Yeah, which crewman? Hercules? Hercules is dead? Yeah. I, hook up bait, 2821. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And, how's Atlantis, treating you? Yeah, that's right. He shielded me from a number of our servants from Armistice Zero, and even without casters buffing him the kingdom come, he could still only take 2 shots before he used up his god hand and kicked the bucket. Damn it, why did he shield us? If anyone should have survived, it was him. Do it. You're only in Singular 7-9. Okay, gotcha. Also, guys, you can. Now I think of it. Detsu and oh, hang on. If you need to follow my account to help with the story, feel free to. And the game reviews. Oof. Also, what happened? Fortunately, I don't have any free slots at the moment, so. But, oof, I know the feeling of that. I mean, I remember that for Kiyohime. Just wanted Orion. Do you at least get him at least? Drop the route right now on Hercules side. Oof. You freaking took long enough to remember. No, it kind of reminds me of like my friend Isekai. He spent like 950 sig quartz to get like one copy of Rhaenys. Guess Medea or like one of our casters must have messed up your memories. Medea's here too, she's okay. But yeah, hopefully you were able to get him. If not, maybe him, but. Oop, you really got 1 4-star, a lot of 3-stars. Did get the 5s. Okay, hopefully the 5-star Crappuses were good. And for the 3-stars, hopefully Ricardo was among them. Sorry to hear that about Ryan, man. Hopefully you get him next time. Don't ask me, she's still alive when I'm bailed. I have no idea if that's still the case. Hey, so, what is it, Gloomy? You still got something to say to me? Shut it, Sunshine! You're so damn bright I can't even look at you. Look, you still got enough strength to fight back, right? Well, if you don't use it now, when the hell are you going to do? I'll tell you then, right here and now. Should I save tickets until I get to 10, or... I mean, I probably would save till like 11 summon at the moment. I mean, there is something called like the Kia Sean method, which is basically 5 tickets and it, well, 5 singles and then 10 or actually now 11 summon, but yeah, I would probably save up a bit. Let's take this out. Come on, Hey, give me a hand. Especially since, yeah, you can't multi with tickets though too. So yeah, it's like maybe better. It's best to probably do it like for like Kishan methods or something like that. Although you do get a bonus for like every 10 summons, you get like a free summon for like a single. You want me to fight against everyone for Shadia? If you side with them, you're not gonna bar with the damn finger. It can be reasonable at times. Okay, if that's what it takes to convince you, I'm glad to help. I'm surprised that convinces you really are a national born assassin. Oh, you're gonna fight? In that case, keep it out inside. I want to see what you all got for myself. Isn't that bar keeps to say take it outside? Forget that. I want to see a good old-fashioned barroom brawl. Oh, that's Sir Drake for you. Okay, Jason, let's give it our best. Let's give it our best. Is that really the time for? Hey, stop! I need to get my sword. Looks like there's no getting out of this peacefully now, Master. Hey, Hookback, thanks for the fall. Yeah, Atlantis is probably best at the moment. Because Orion is actually limited. Plus, if you get him, he will definitely carry your ass for a very long time. For a while. He's a good guy. Maybe so. And maybe that's one thing I like about him. Anyway, here goes something. Although, speaking of Atlantis, I think the next... Hopefully they'll actually put it for like part 2, they'll put in Europa, because the JP Europa was first, then it was Orion. Oh, you got Fuma. Nice. Although, I'm not as great an assassin. He's still like a good character though. Did you get like any other servants by chance? Oh, you got Megaro, nice. Yeah, everybody's actually wanting to get him. Plus, he's actually a pretty good character from what I see, so. Definitely relatable because the fact that he has like a bit of social awkward skills, which I did it too at the moment. Oh, they both had evade? Fuck. Oh, never mind. I thought this was just. Did he just fucking run off? Seriously, just bolted or ran? Oh god, that is just hilarious. Okay, so it's a one-time deal. Okay, she just runs off normally, so. Okay. There it is, done. I lost, you won. Now, go on, scram. Wait, what? You mean you're not going to join us even though we beat you? I never said I was going to do anything of the sort. No, I guess you don't. I've forgotten what you were like. Go ahead and take it airhead with you if you want. Not that it's good for anything besides blowing up in your face. But leave me out of it. Oh, thanks, man. I wonder what this is about. You really want Jason to come with you? That was through one of the counts. Good point. Given everything that's going on now, you would be better off with him in your group. Okay then, I've got an idea. There's a temple up north from here where a bunch of board guards are likely to hang out. Go up there and get yourself some. There's Bernama. What? Jason's a smart guy. He'll figure out what it means that you'll get some real quick. Oh, and no need to overdo it. Just enough that one serves how to do it. Is there anything? This is the Ruiz code for the Dios Bernama. And the single container will bring it back where you can. Okay, I really need to look up how to pronounce this. No problem. At least I can do, since I can't fight alongside you. We need to get... Hey, Jason. How's it going, man? And doing good. I think on Section 5 for Atlantis. How's it going for you? And how is Atlantis treating you as well? What are you talking about with Drake Master? Four guards at a temple, huh? I mean, I guess that's fine, since we need to go there anyway. Right, that suggestion of hers is just what we were looking for anyway. But I still don't understand... Oh, that's good. I still don't understand how defeating the guards will change Jason's mind. Me neither. So, this is Captain Drake's that we're talking about. We can't hurt to get an idea shot. Go in the mode. Got it! I'm going too, of course. That is okay with you, right, Trikasok? Right? That's Section 2 or higher? Yeesh, you're actually much farther than I am. Wonderful. I mean, although I think you're like very close to the halfway point, because I think there's like 26 chapters of this if I remember reading. I mean, you have Ricardo to help out with coming out, so I was worried you might not need me anymore. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, it is Sunday, so for a lot of people, it's pretty much they can relax. Really? You figured out there was anyone that was fulfilled, it would be me. Anyway, if you do need me, I'm glad to do anything to help I can. I promise I won't let you down. Okay, yeah, Super Orion. I need to probably hope that I don't need to farm much for his mask before Xmas, because It's him, and there's Anna, and there's Ricardo, are like the only ones that you have to finish off. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys, and then we'll start section 6. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay. I was trying to get... We can farm super iron and get... Yeah, that too. Can't wait until Cast Story comes out. Although, I think these necklace things are for... Stars scattered across the land. A sharp pain shoots through my entire body whenever I pull out an arrow. What's the next Saber banner coming? Oh, we got Saber Astolfo next. Although Saber is like a permanence. If you're talking about Saber as like OG Saber, she's but the ones that with dual wield or lightsaber. Oh, yeah. I think also on New Year's might also be like when those come out too. Also, we will get a rerun of Saber Wars, so which is like basically like kind of like Star Wars FGO style. So and we have two servants that are basically like King Arthur as like Sith Lord, and then we also have like her like a Jedi form in terms of like which are MHX and then MHX Alter. But yeah, but the next one's gonna be Saber Astolfo for Sabers. This is like more like a chainmail like sword, and he's also wears a bunny suit, so it never gets any easier to deal with, no matter how many times to do it. No, I just don't get any service that have to feel pain at all. I can't stand how incredibly inexperienced I am. Miyamoto Musashi looks good, yeah. Yeah, she actually is a good servant. Then there's also Okuta too. It's like, although Okuta also, yeah, Okuta does come back like next year too. So, what a joke! Some invincible hero turned out to be. Any hero knows hesitating or letting your guard down will even just a moment can get you killed in the battlefield. But I couldn't even make it my peace about it. Yeah, she is the best girl, and then also like one of the best planeswalkers we got here. I feel like a walking mountain of arrogance that makes me feel sick. So what should I do now? There's no answer. The only way I find one is to figure it out myself. I wish I could just have slept forever. I wish that this was all over, that I could just let myself be blown away. Sashi is the reason you play this game. Yeah, it's like, well, but then again, a lot of service in these games are like pretty awesome. It's like they pretty much can actually stand their own, which, although it takes like probably about 6 months to actually develop the servant and then like give them like good character personality. So there's no point of wishing for the possible, but I just have to wait now, and then all I have to do. It doesn't involve anything so grand as destiny. He's simply just waiting for someone to press it to him. Someone who lend them power. Someone who needs to take away from all this. I mean, you're not the only one in the community who thinks she is best girl too, seriously, so. She's a god. Although her like swimsuit version too is like where she's a berserker. Actually very good looping material too. Although you need like 2 copies of her to do it. Loop well. Of course you have like Pugsu, or basically I think maybe mages might help a bit. The heavens probably aren't going to be too happy with the stars moving out on. It's so interested in humans, nor does she involve herself with other gods' affairs. It's precisely that position neutrality as a reason for existing. Justice scales judgment still. It isn't very important partial is it, and yet she would never move it from that position. Indeed, she couldn't even wish to. Especially she human side may yearn to do so. Her divine side is stronger. MP5 grilled. God damn, dude. So that's some dedication there. And again, I am kind of like somewhat the same way. I might do the same for Shoots since I got both of them MP5. So, although like one version like was basically MP5 for everybody. Anybody can get, really, just as long as they completed the last spell too. So she's highly wise in her way and not waiting for any time at all. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's like, if everything going on is like, all details like that, kind of slips my mind. Although, that does remind me, it turns out I might actually be finally moving by like the 7th of January, so if things go along, so I'll probably know from my mom afterwards. Goddess of the Scales, who has no interest in anything as significant as humans, which just means that she won't turn against them. Oh, it's just you. What's up? God damn, Artemis looks hot as hell. Don't feel like talking, fine with me. Go ahead and warm yourself up by the fire. Come on, have a seat. I get the feeling there's a lot more to just silence than just usual something wrong. Yeah, Artemis is a woman. Although she's like, for a permanent Orion, she comes with Orion, actually. And permanent Orion is just basically a teddy bear with a club. You remember the first time we met? Well, this guy, he's by himself, but then it's kind of reversed, but then Artemis does show up in his MP. Although there's like a funny version of the MP though, where basically Artemis ends up strangling Orion. Huh? Well, sure, of course. Summoned for about a week here to save humanity, but all I've been doing is hunting. What a joke. Yeah, you can pull her. She's permanent. Although this version of Orion though is also does have her show up in his MP as like one version is like she gracefully comes down and like hugs him, and another version is like basically she just jokes him while he was like making that face. From what I hear from most of our services already set off for Olympus. Although her Nova fan, it was like very hilarious. Yeah, they say they just started an hour ago, J-Sol. Maybe I should just catch up to him already. I need to ride it for that. Although, just so you know, then Setsu, the FGO community is like very welcoming, very friendly, and they can actually help you also with a lot of things too. It's like, especially Chronicle, Chaos, and Task Pool. So yeah, definitely roll for him. Well, oh crap, Artemis! Disgusting. I'm sorry. Your muscles, your skin, your face, your disposition, your smell, your voice, everything about you is disgusting. Hey! That's the first thing you say after nabbing the prettiest pretty boy of all Greece? Yeah, that too, or always have like a good coup alt. Or at least coup alter is like a good second option too. Then again, if you don't know who I am, you must be Artemis of this world. Yeah, Gertrude is really that broken. But she only came once, and he never had a freaking rerun. Which is like, which like probably because the obvious like we were shitting themselves and realized, oh my god, what the fuck did we just create? Is it because of the weak, frail, rotten, the first soul humans like you that I had to come down from Olympus? You're the worst. I hate you. Just do the world a favor and die. All right, I see how it is. You want to pick a fight with me? You got it. Although he can get him in a lucky bag as summoned, but that requires like a lot of luck, and it's like it's like a lot of our like limited berserkers. But then again, the limited berserkers are pretty good, so really don't relish on the idea of going up against you. But if that's what you want, then bring it on. I'm not going to fight you, huh? Although I actually need to get mine up on support once I 10 to 10 him. I need to actually check on it. I can't fight you no matter how much I'd like to, and I would pretty much like to. The only difference between you and Artemis is our Artemis. Is that yours is a hero. Yours had a hero by the name of Ryan. Okay, what's your point? I'll let you live, but you can only be working to assist proper human history. Gotcha, is 888 for you? You need eggs. Oh, gotcha. So you swear to, okay, honest. Yeah, what's it for me to do, if I do? We refuse, and I will destroy the Iron Sign Cessa. We are not playing around. Okay, I got it. You want me to swear enough, done. Basically, you just want to keep an eye on me, right? Then fine, do whatever you gotta do, but on one condition. I want you to swear an oath to me that you'll never kill anyone in front of me. I'm just a terminal one that serves unit of many. I don't have any combat capabilities. But that's things together. Yeah? I self-destruct. Oh, I see. Crap, I think she means it. I've heard Poseidon's blood runs in your veins. So if you truly mean to engage with this world as a demigod, I will be to watch you closely to see how you do so. Going to run down the street real quick. Okay, gotcha. See you in a bit, Jason. Yep, good times. I've been enjoying this job so far. I can't say I have. All you have done is eat meat, hit on woman, eat meat, hit on woman, eat meat, hit on woman, eat meat, hit on woman. And this is the reason why your Tetsu is why Artemis shows up with Orion. Well, for a permanent Orion. Is to probably keep him in check from hitting on woman. Ouch, that's harsh. I'm pretty sure I did at least a few more things besides that. Come on, go as heightly as you please, possessing godlike physical strength, and yet you have done nothing but the power but use it for you to live your life freely. And on top of that, you have also been fickle. You were lazy and accidental as a cloud, and your very existence is wasteful and inefficient. I swear. I have no idea what the me from your world could have possibly seen in you. Okay. Shadi has finally arrived. Apparently they invaded our main cannons by the skin of their teeth and come to this island. They're the ones you rescued. I did not report it. If I had, the main unit would have been blown up, and this entire island would be without most notice. True. But now the shinies have finally been caught. On Hercules Island, that's where they are now. What? Don't tell me you! I'm certain the main unit will use the primary cannon to destroy this whole island. You're going to help them, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Don't blame me, you're the one who broke our oath. Even though they're here to kill us. Either way, you'll never make it now. Not with the legendary bow at any rate. You got a better idea? See if Atlantis is part of our domain. I'm here to authorize it. Exercise a partial authority. Yeah, I think you could. He might have it up on his support as well. Although there's probably ours. You could probably go to the Berserker tab once you load up a quest. See about that. Although you can only follow up to like 3 people at a time though. They can. I'll teleport you there. Why are you doing this for me? You know I'm going to save you're going to save your enemies, right? I'm not sure of myself. I just feel like it. Well, look at that. You do know how to smile. I wish you had done this to assist you way better. I don't want to smile. I just can't help it when I'm around you. Come on, let's go. I'll put an arrow up. I think that's the last thing you meant to do. But yeah, I'll see about putting my god unit up though. I think it's incomplete though, but I could probably level them up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see, where's my god unit at? Okay. Actually, I'll just put them up. Yeah, he's a berserker. A very broken one though, too. Okay, there you go. He's up for you. Think you have room for one more? Okay, feel free to share Twiggy. Also, let's see, be sure to check out Twiggy. He also plays FGO at times, although he also plays Genshin too, mostly.
For no reason. That's totally one way to do it.
Also plays Argon too. Got you Olympians now. What kind of game is this?
Arara. You're surrounded.
Yeah, I like the chibi figures. Okay. All the clips they picked the corpse bar. Yeah. Although I think we probably just need to go through like a lot like my clips too. Yep, they're here alright. Decent number of them too. Like one the other day was basically where a bet I made with someone that hasn't really been active in the FGO community at all anymore, so. How should I know about this? Should we just charge at them and hunt or sneak up and take them by surprise? Prefer to pick your gotcha rolls? Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. Gotcha rolls definitely are like some of the best quips. Okay, let's go face him on so we can surprise attack him. And not surprise attack? Wait, that seems to be wrong. Not in the slightest. No, come on. Although Ron's like his rolls are like very hilarious. Wait, This is also a mutual friend of ours, Tetsu. He plays FGO and he's also a freak for Pega too. Avant-garde games.
No! Shit! What? 3? What? What am I getting now?
Oh, this is Priscus
Okay,
Connect.
a duplicate?
Oh, okay. Back when the game in this game wasn't dead, yeah. Oh, someone please, someone save me. Halt! Stay right where you are. Oh, sorry, it's just that there's a Diamic beast coming this way. I can't take it anymore. A Diamic beast? I don't see any. It's me, surprise! Oh god, I'm like, yeah, it's like, I think of it, I think that game was like in there, or was going. It's like, it did have it downloaded, but yeah, Crackle is hilarious. And like, I don't know if you were first up you see, yeah. I mean, Hector's like his bull dancing too, so unfortunately it got taken down because of copyright reasons. But there's the clip of where his uncle sees like the clip too, is like is up there and he's like, wait a minute, this is you? It's like sitting there laughing like it. It's like, dude, what the heck? Although there's like one clip that I ended up accidentally creating one time when I shipped him with something called Simple Sandman, and Sandy used to be a part of the community, but it's like some issues came up, like health issues and other things, but hopefully he'll come back. But yeah, basically we were like comparing his name like like Christmas like 2 years ago, and it's like saying like simple thing Pandy and then simple like our people in the community, and then I said simple grind is little like Draconic, no, and it's like he starts freaking out, and then someone clipped that, send it over to Sandy, and then he's like and then while Fran's like yelling for the clip, he's just pointing up, it's like, okay, this actually just happens a lot actually. It is like someone clips that and then sends it back to us like, oh wait, someone just clipped a clip. Now, we just destroyed our weapons and tie them up, man. I'll done, Drakasak. We get it done without you. Cheers. Let's continue on the tipple. Carl was widely aware of the situation as soon as he realized he was better off not getting involved. Why don't you launch around like an anglerfish and Archie come? Yeah, I'll be right there. Although one way is also to punish Kron too is like his making him do like push-ups and then sit-ups. There's something inhuman about this guy. Rogue spirit is kind of tricky. Never ran into guys like this much back home. I don't know. I'm talking to it. Then again, I never know how I'm talking about anything. Although, still waiting for your bro Nemo to become. Yeah, thankfully he comes summonable by LB 4.5, is which we get like buff copy and stuff. Science victory is real. Never. Everyone's lost spells is just like we were slipping into the past. The sister civilizations was starting a long time. Although, also there is like one or thing. Oh, actually, team. I actually have some team members too that play FGO as well, including the leader Emulapolis. Although she plays like Genshin and other things, just so no, she is. It's really preferred it really fast. It's like, well, maybe the exception of the Chinese sauce, depending on how you look at it. So I never expected to find technology like this in many ways, especially on. Well, some were cool, like, for also play FGOs, like Mr. J's Claudia and Task Pool. Yuki also does play, but apparently we lost her account, so. Between how strong the people they are, the amazing properties of their clothing. Never mind, it's nothing. Okay, here goes nothing. Olympian lineage confirmed. Bloodline value error. Recent Theros here. Phew. How do you feel? A lot better. In fact, I say about my 98% back to my old self. But now we've come this far, I can't help but want more. The Atlantis I built with Xion was only ever standing. It was a trustworthy thing, and was forced to rely on my Atlas to get through this ocean in the Age of Gods. We don't have the resources and the mercy to accomplish what Xion recites that on, but these now machines can reinforce my spiritual origin. And if I can share them with the border, I might just be able to take the new Atlas and the new Shadow border. Rikasak. Send a request to trigger now the Master God unit. Okay. I have a favor to ask you. Please help me make that dream come true. Don't forget our promise with Drake. We still need to get a number of servers worth of atom machines. We got it. Okay, let's try to release the code she gave us. Hopefully that might help her out. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I will be back on Thursday to do some more. Although it depends on how things go. For I guess I need to get like an appraisal for my house. I don't know when that's gonna be, but hopefully it won't be like around Thursday, but it should be. Anyway, guys, let's see who's the raid. Oh, wow, that was fun. So, let it. Oh, God. Yeah, there's Shark, but. Okay. Dark Delinquents. Famous Rose. Okay. I want to see what this person said here, so let's. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check out Am I the Tall person because yeah, it's got an interesting like title. But yeah, guys, have a good one. Good luck with Atlantis, or we say catching up to Atlantis if you need to. Also, good luck for like preparing for like Christmas shopping and the holidays as well. This is your Demon Lord Dracana Sock sign out. Have a good one, and later to you as well, Desu. There you guys.